Hello and welcome to Learn Statistics class. In this class, we are going to learn statistical concept in simple and more easy way. The topic of today's lecture is examples on regression. In this lecture, we will learn the different examples on regression. So let us start with the first example. From the following data, estimate sales for advertising expenditure of rupees 90 lakh. For this, we are given advertisement expenditure in lakh and sales in rupees of crore. In this example, we have to calculate the regression line of, suppose let me denote the advertising expenditure as X and sales as Y. Then we have to obtain a regression line of Y on X. We know that the regression line of Y on X is given by Y minus Y bar is equal to BYX into X minus X bar, where the constant BYX is nothing but the regression coefficient of Y on X, and this is given by the formula R sigma Y divided by sigma X, which can be written as summation XY divided by summation X square. Here X is nothing but X minus X bar and Y is Y minus Y bar. Means we are taken the deviation of X from its mean X bar and deviation of Y, that is sale, from its mean Y bar. Now to obtain the regression line of Y on X, we have to calculate the correlation coefficient between X and Y, sigma Y and sigma X. Now we shall first calculate the correlation between advertising expenditure, that is X, and sales, which is denoted by Y. So let us prepare a calculation table. I have written the given data in vertical columns like this. To calculate correlation, we have learned different methods how to calculate the correlation coefficient between X and Y with the help of different methods. That lecture was discussed in the previous class. If a student want to learn how to calculate correlation between the two variables X and Y, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of that lecture is also mentioned in the description below. First, we calculate the mean of X and mean of Y. To obtain mean of X, add the advertising expenditure. We get the total is summation X is equal to 476. Now the sales are, let me write, 10, 11, 13, 15, 16, 19, 14, and after adding all the sales, we get the sum of Y, summation Y is equal to 98. Therefore, X bar is equal to summation X upon N. Since we are given 7 values, so it is 476 divided by 7, that is equal to 68 in rupees lakh. Similarly, the mean of y bar is equal to summation y divided by n, which is equal to 98 divided by 7, that is equal to 14 rupees crores. By observing the value of x bar and y bar, it is seen that they are integers. If mean of x and y are integer, then we use the first method of obtaining correlation between x and y by taking deviations from actual means x bar and y bar. This method is already discussed in the examples of correlation. If student want to learn that lecture in detail, then go to that link and observe the examples on correlation class. Now we will calculate deviation of x from mean, means x minus 68. Subtract 68 from all the values of x one by one. So 60 minus 68 is minus 8. 62 minus 68 minus 6. Similarly, this is minus 3, 2. 75 minus 68, 7, 3, and last is 5. By adding all these, we get sum of deviation summation x equal to 0, since deviations are taken from the respective arithmetic mean. Now calculate the square of deviation of observation from the mean. We get it is 64, 36, 9, 4, 49, 9, 25. By adding this column, we get sum of small x square is equal to 196. Similarly, calculate the deviation of y from its mean, that is y minus 14. So it is 14 minus 14, 0. Next is 19 minus 14, 5, 2, 1, minus 1, minus 3, and this is minus 4. Multiply this y with x, we get minus 8 into minus 4. So it is 32. Next is minus 6 into minus 3 plus 18. Likewise, minus 1 into minus 3 is 3. 2 into 1, 2. 7 into 2, 14. 3 into 5, 15. 5 into 0 is 0. After taking the addition, summation xy is equal to 84, and this sum of deviation of y from its mean is also 0. This is due to the property of arithmetic mean of deviations from the observation. Now we shall calculate the regression coefficient of y on x. We know that the regression coefficient y on x is equal to byx is equal to summation x into y divided by summation x square. By putting the values, it is 84 by 196, and which is equal to 0.42857. take up to 4 to 5 decimal. Answer up to 4 to 5 decimal. Then the regression line of y on x is given by y minus y bar is equal to byx into x minus x bar. Substitute the values. Y minus 14 is equal to 0.42857 into x minus 68, which is equal to 0.42857 x minus 68 into 0.42857. Therefore, y equal to 0.42857 x minus, by taking the constant 14 to the right and adding it into this product, we get it is minus 15.14287. This is the regression line of y on x. Now we have to obtain the expected value of sales for the advertising expenditure of 90 lakh. Means here put x equal to 90 in this equation, equation number 1. Let me call it as equation 1. Then we get the sales y. So it is y equal to 0.42857 into 90 minus 15.14287, which is equal to y is equal to, it is the estimated value, so it is y cap is equal to 38.5713 minus 15.14857, which is equal to 23.4284. This is the estimated value of sale for the advertising expenditure of 90 lakhs. It is in rupees of crores. Now we shall start with the next example. From 10 observations on price X and supply Y of a commodity, the following data were obtained. Here we are given summation x, summation of y, summation x square, summation x into y. Compute the equation of line of regression of y on x and estimate supply when the price is 16 units. Here we are given n equal to 10 observations. Okay. Now we shall first obtain the value of mean x bar and y bar. Mean x bar is equal to summation x upon n, which is 130 divided by 10, that is 13. Similarly, y bar equal to summation y divided by n, that is 220 upon 10, it is 22. Now the regression coefficient of y on x is given by, since we are going to obtain the line of regression of y on x. So we have to calculate the regression coefficient of y on x. We know that this is r sigma y upon sigma x. Since we are not given r sigma y sigma x, let us write the formula. Let us simplify the formula. R equal to, we know that it is covariance between x and y divided by sigma x into sigma y multiplied by sigma y by sigma x. So it is covariance between x and y divided by sigma x square, which is equal to 1 upon n summation x into y minus x bar y bar divided by 1 by n summation x square minus x bar square. All these formulas are covered in measures of dispersion and correlation. If the student want to learn what is sigma x square, variance of x and covariance between x and y, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of that lecture are also given in the description below. By substituting all the values, we get minus 1 upon 10 multiplied by 2288 minus 13 square. After simplifying this, we get it is 60 by 70 upon 5980, which is equal to 1.01505. This is the regression coefficient of y on x. The regression coefficient of y on x gives the rate of change of y for a unit change in the variable x. Now we calculate line of regression of y on x. We shall calculate regression line of y on x, which is given by y minus y bar is equal to byx x minus x bar. Substitute the values. Y minus 22 is equal to 1.01505, x minus 13, x bar is 13. After multiplying and adding this 22 on the right side, we get it is 1.01505 x minus 13 into 1.01505 plus 22, which is equal to y equal to 1.01505 x plus 8.80435. This is the equation of regression of y on x. Let me call it as equation number 1 for our reference. Now we have to obtain the value of y that is supply for the price x equal to 16 units. How we obtain? Put x equal to 16 in equation 1, then we will get the value of y, that is the supply. So estimated value of y equal to 1.01505 multiplied by 16 plus 8.80435. which is equal to, after simplification, it is 25.04515. This is the estimated value of sales for the price equal to 16 units. Now we shall calculate the example number 3. In the example 3, we are given the equations as 40x minus 18y minus 214 equal to 0 and 8x minus 10y plus 66 equal to 0 are the lines of regression of x on y and y on x respectively. Find the mean of x and y and correlation between x and y. We know that the two regression lines intersect each other at the point of intersection x bar y bar, means these two lines intersects at their mean. So the point of intersection of these two lines can be obtained by solving simultaneously equation of regression of x on y and y on x. So let us start to solve these two equations. We get, let me write the equations. 40x minus 18y minus 214 equal to 0. Call it as equation 1, and the second is 8x minus 10y plus 66 is equal to 0. Equation 2. In order to solve the equation 1 and 2 simultaneously, let us multiply equation 2 by 5. So what will happen? It will become 40x minus 50y plus 330 is equal to 0. Now let us call it as equation number 3. Now we will solve equation 1 and 3 simultaneously. So let me write these equations again. 40x minus 18y minus 214 equal to 0, 1. In mathematics we have already learned how to solve the two equations simultaneously. Equation number 3. By subtracting equation 3 from 1, we get this is 0, this one is 32y minus 544 equal to 0. Therefore y equal to 544 divided by 32, which is equal to 17. And we know that this line intersect at mean x bar and y bar, hence this value is nothing but y bar, and it is 17. Substitute this value in equation number 2. We get 8x minus 10 into 17 plus 66 equal to 0. Therefore 8x is equal to 170 minus 66, and which is equal to 104. Therefore x equal to 104 divided by 8, that is equal to 13. Since the point is nothing but point of intersection is x bar and y bar, hence this is x bar, hence x bar is 13. So mean of x is 13 and mean of y is 17. After simplifying these two equations of regression simultaneously, we get the mean of x and y. Now we have to obtain the correlation between x and y. To calculate the correlation, first we obtain the regression coefficient of x on y and y on x. Then we obtain the correlation with the help of the properties of regression coefficients. Let us consider the equation number 1. 40x minus 18y minus 214 equal to 0. This is 1. This equation can be written as 40x equal to 18y plus 214. Divide on both sides by 40, we get x equal to 18 upon 40 y plus 214 divided by 40. From this equation, we get the regression coefficient of x and x on y, that is bxy equal to 18 upon 40. Similarly, consider equation 2 to obtain the regression coefficient of y on x. What is the equation 2? Let me write 8x minus 10y plus 66 equal to 0. Therefore, minus 10y is equal to minus 8x minus 66. Hence, y equal to, I am expressing the regression of y on x form. So, it is y equal to 8 upon 10 x plus 66 divided by 10. From this equation of y on x, we get the coefficient of y on x byx equal to 8 divided by 10. From the property of regression coefficients, we know that the correlation coefficient between x and y is given by r equal to under root multiplication of byx into bxy. Substitute the values of regression coefficients, we get eight upon 10 into 18 upon 40, which is equal to, after simplifying, it is 9 by 25, that is equal to 3 upon 5. Hence, the regression coefficient, the correlation coefficient between x and y is 3 by 5. In this way, in this lecture, we learn the examples on regression. In the 3 examples of regression, we taken the 3 different types. In the first type, we calculate the correlation coefficient by using the first method of obtaining correlation. Then we obtain the regression coefficient, and next we find the line of regression. Similarly, in the second example, we are given the sum of the observations of x and y. From that, we obtain the line of regression of y on x and estimate the value of cells, that is y. Similarly, from the third example, we obtain the point of intersection of the 2 regression line, that is the mean of x bar and y bar. And from that 2 lines, we obtain the correlation coefficient between x and y. I hope student understand all the example very well. If student have some problem, then please write in the comment given below the video. I will resolve your query as soon as possible. If student like this lecture, click on the like button, share with your friends in order to learn the statistics in simple and more easy way. On the platform of Learn Statistics, many more concepts are already discussed. If student want to refer that concept, then click on the I button at the top right corner of the screen, and link of that all the playlists are given in the description below. We will meet in the next lecture with the next concept from the subject statistics. Till then, we will stop here. Thank you.